At sunrise or sunset, Navajo country is a land of beauty. Whether carved and colorful or flat and colorless, whether in the heat of summer or the cold of winter, this land is filled with a mystic charm. Navajo land covers 14 million acres. It extends over most of northeastern Arizona and into Utah and New Mexico. The Navajo nationhood exists by treaty, signed with the United States in 1868. 3 great cliff dwellings at Navajo National Monument mark the culmination of a culture of Indian farmers who lived in the canyon country of northeast Arizona 7 centuries ago. About the year 1300, all 3 centers of civilization were abandoned. Apparently, drought forced these early Indians to migrate to more fertile lands. For nearly 5 centuries, this area of the Southwest has been inhabited by Navajo Indians. Their fast-growing population now totals 140,000, making them the largest Indian tribe in the United States. A little herder with his sheep is a typical sight in Navajo land. Flocks spell status and provide part of the livelihood for the Navajos. Of all the Navajo arts and crafts, rugs are probably the most widely known. Beautiful natural colors are attained by the use of vegetable dyes. A Navajo woman working at her loom is a picture of simple beauty, a timeless scene springing from 250 years ago when the Navajos learned weaving from the Pueblo Indians. Unlike the Pueblos, Navajo women have no sketched pattern or design to follow. They use their imagination to elaborate patterns, and no 2 are identical. The rugs are an expression of something deep within them, an obsession with beauty which permeates their religion and lives. Most Navajos live in log and mud shelters called hogans. When a man marries, he usually builds a hogan near his wife's family. All property belongs to the women. A man owns only his clothes, jewelry, and saddle. Gradually, some changes are being accepted. In some places, they are starting to build a different type house with some modern facilities. Pickup trucks are seen everywhere, but the Navajos advance with caution as they seek a better life, lest in the quest for change their treasured values vanish. All of Navajo land is sacred to its people. Landmarks are steeped in lore. Love of beauty is the very substance of the Navajo soul. When they say Mother Earth and Father Sky, they are expressing a kinship with their harshly beautiful land. They strive to respect its raw and rugged beauty. Many schools have been established to teach the thousands of young Navajos. These children learn the history of their nation. Away from the classroom, they look across the rolling, lonely land as though wondering about the people who once lived in these valleys. Monument Valley is a part of Navajo land. It is located in northeastern Arizona and extends into Utah. In 1960, the Navajo Council declared this area as a tribal park. Monument Valley is a place where monoliths march toward the horizon, where giant rock formations are known by name, where tumbleweeds roll and sands drift. Morning and evening, the sunlit bronzed buttes gleam against the blue sky. It is a place of stark grandeur. United States Highway 163 goes through Monument Valley. Near the Arizona-Utah border, a sign points the way to a North American mission post, Monument Valley Seventh-day Adventist Hospital. This medical facility of the church, says Dr. Thomas Cummings, has been made possible by the efforts of many people over the last 30 years. It began with the offer of a 99-year land lease by a rancher and trading post operator in Rock Door Canyon. Ruth Kellogg, who is now serving as a volunteer worker, recalls the diligent labors of Marvin and Gwen Walters, who first answered the call to Monument Valley. In 1950, they moved to this canyon in a 27-foot trailer with 3 children. 8 years later, the Kelloggs joined the Walters and Dr. and Mrs. Lloyd Mason. At that time, there was only a small clinic built from the John Wayne movie set abandoned nearby. Since May 4, 1961, a 27-bed hospital has been serving the hundreds of Navajo families in Monument Valley. Besides hospital care, an outpatient clinic handles the needs of 600 to 700 Navajos each month. The Loma Linda University School of Dentistry has set up a 10-chair dental clinic as part of the curriculum for senior dental students. A resident dentist gives strict supervision to the student practice program. One day each week, he takes 2 or 3 of the students and assistants to one of the 2 outposts of the hospital. Karen Takuchi operates one of these clinics.
The patients here regard the dental service as very superior. They're willing to pay for the services, even though there's a free dental clinic and public health service close by.
Karen, who graduated from nursing at Loma Linda, has been at this isolated Navajo mountain clinic for 5 years. She cares for the simple medical needs. For complicated problems, she determines where the patient should go for treatment. The Adventist Center at Monument Valley offers the community more than medical care. Navajo women are adept at sewing. They enjoy learning how to make Anglo quilts and being shown how to make overused clothing. Billy Hunting, who directs the welfare work, says the efforts with the Navajos are rewarding.
I enjoy working with the Navajo people very much. They are very loving people, but they're very quiet. But when you get to know them, there's so much fun, and we can enjoy things together.
From its inception, Monument Valley Hospital has been an institution that is designed to serve the people. 7 years ago, an ingathering appropriation provided laundry services for the Navajos. The church school is a part of the evangelistic outreach. Besides children of staff members, the 42 students include some Indian boys and girls. Pastor Bud Joe Haycock is a Navajo. He accepted the teachings of Seventh-day Adventists in 1961. Pastor Bud Joe visits the hospital patients each day and reads to them from the Bible. Christianity is difficult for the Navajos to accept. Many of them practice tribal religions. Rituals and healing ceremonies are a powerful force to the Navajo in spite of their exposure to Christianity. The Welfare Center gives the pastor a chance to show his people what it means to be a Christian. His work is made difficult because they do not understand the difference in churches. The Navajos feel if they read the Bible, they are a Christian and they need nothing more. Day after day, night after night, the pastor goes out to the hogans. He gathers the people around and reads to them. Through confidence and prayer, he tries to quell their superstitions and help them place their trust in the God of heaven. Each Sabbath, he stands before his church at Monument Valley. He explains the Bible. He encourages his people to be faithful. He tells them about the mission work and how others have helped them, and now they must do their part. Once again, Monument Valley Mission will receive a part of the 13th Sabbath offering this quarter. The need is great. The Lord will be pleased with your liberality. On behalf of North American Missions, This is Mission Spotlight reporting on Monument Valley.